Behold the current extent of the English naval empire. We have land on 3 continents. How amazing is that? But anyway, back to the game. Okay, so for this episode, I'm not connected to Steam because Steam decided that it couldn't connect to the internet despite the fact I have perfectly good internet connection and I can download stuff fine, watch videos, etc. But Steam itself has decided that there is no internet connection, and so I can't get any achievements this session. That shouldn't be a problem. I'm just hoping it doesn't mess up my ability to get achievements in the future. I don't think it should, but that isn't for sure, because I know that there can be problems with how the achievements work on this sometimes. Okay. Excellent. Let's pull back our diplomat from there, and in 30 days we'll come back. It takes so long for diplomats to move from place to place. I feel like on, I believe, the influence idea group, you get a idea that increases diplomat speed, maybe? No? So there's one somewhere. On here? I swear there's an idea somewhere that makes it so diplomats move between places quicker. And I would really like it if that idea... Oh, they're at war. Okay. They're also at war. That's no good. Okay, so we'll improve relations with Mali. God darn it. Come on, guys. I want me some protectorates down here so I can start taking your land. Because at the moment, we're playing the diplomacy game. Not because we're weak, but because that is somewhat stronger than us. And I don't fancy trying to fight it just yet. France is fighting Venice and friends. I mean, they're attacking Albania, but they're fighting Venice. Let's see. Ooh, 13 heavy ships for our 13th episode. Let's hope we're a bit luckier with this episode than how it started off. Meaning the internet. I mean, that could be worse. They're a better than average ruler. I mean, they have it where it doesn't count. Because we already have too many military points. But we are in 7 months going to get our first military idea group. And none of you deigned to give me your glorious input on what military idea group I should go for. So I'm going to assume you all agree wholeheartedly with my idea of going for offensive first and pick that one. You're not at war. How long till I can establish you as a protectorate? I need you to like me more. And my ships continue exploring. Go. Let's see. So I don't want to risk triggering the coalition, so I'm hoping it'll just fall apart in however many years. I'm pretty sure if a country doesn't attack, if a country in a coalition doesn't attack you for 5 years, it then leaves said coalition. Which is what I'm hoping will happen before it triggers. This being episode number 13, I feel it would be somewhat appropriate if the coalition triggered on us in this episode, but I'm not hoping for it. That's for sure. Mali. Yeah, we're getting there. They'll see the light soon. The light that is the English almost empire. I'm counting that as like Greater England, not just our immediate holdings, but France and Scotland as well, which is why I was looking at the Great Powers tab. Oh no, our army reformer died. He's seen us through some wars and he's only gone and pegged it. And we will be taking the maintenance guy because we need more money. More money is always better money. I'm going to take these guys. And where do we think they would be best placed? There's a lot of money in the Lubeck trade node. If I put a load of light ships in there, I could force that money to here. And I think I might do that. Let's see. And then I want... How many more ships can I get? Quite a few. However, I also would like some more transports. Have it up to... Well, I wanted 30, but we're getting 29. Because that's both force limit and us out of money. And we're about to hit the military cap. Well, we're not force limit anymore. There we go. And military cap. We need to do something about that. We have 2 good generals right now, and we recruited them relatively recently, so they shouldn't die anytime soon. With that, I guess it's just more developing. Cheapest places. Oh, you have there. Oh no, that was, damn it, I just developed in my vassal. There we go. There goes all of our military points. Do I mind? No. I don't mind, because when this guy eventually pegs it, we'll be getting this guy, and then we'll be swimming in military power. We're also drawing close to needing to state another territory. I have had a quick look before starting the episode, and there's a few places I think I'm going to go for. Come on, Mali. You know you want to love us. Let's see. Oh yeah, I want to start improving relations with East Frisia, because they're not part of the Empire, so I should be able to vassalize them and then use them to make claims on Denmark to get over here. Because I would like this, their capital, so that I can move more trade into the English Channel. Because we need to start getting a bit more trade in there now. What do we want? Do we want more money or a stab? We can take a stab. The money would be more directly helpful right now. I find it hard to say no to a stability. I'm taking the money. Gold is a sign of nobility. Didn't you know that? Oh yeah, and with that money, I want 1 more transport. And more light ships. Thank you. Oh, also, while it's on my mind, if you remember, if you watched it, in my 9.5 video near the beginning, I mentioned that as of when I was recording that, darn it, oh, I hit the monarch point cap. As of when I recorded that, I was on 15 subscribers. And right now, I would just like to say a big thank you to the next 15 people who have subscribed since then. As I'm now, well, 16 even, and I'm now on 31 subscribers. So in the last few days, it's more than doubled, which is excellent. It makes me genuinely really happy when, well, at least it seems, obviously, from people subscribing, that people are enjoying the content I'm making. Okay, what do we want? We want development, so we can hopefully find somewhere to put our new... Burgers control this. No, they don't. Can I give them a seat now? Yeah. There we go. You can be in the next seat in Parliament. Yeah, it makes me genuinely quite happy when people seem to be enjoying something I made. Let's see... now that soppy bit's gone. Oh, apparently they're too technologically advanced now. That's annoying. You're still at war, and you're still at war. Maybe I should just attack Mali. Start building a spy network on them. I need a diplomat. Come back. We will use the diplomat that we had making friends with them to build a spy network on them. Because as a exploring Western nation, I feel it is my duty to subjugate these primitives down here in Africa. And to do that, we'll be using the expand... Ah, no, we won't, because it doesn't work anymore. That's I believe it was this latest patch, 0.19, where they changed the finishers for expansion and exploration. So now all they do is allow you to make claims in certain regions as opposed to giving you CBs on certain countries. Personally, I preferred the CBs, even though they were less useful after... Ooh, need to take tech. Of course I do. I'll be taking that. And which of these do we want? Now, what we have done is we have built a tolerant society. And in this society, it is only prudent that we learn, or that we teach those around us to embrace the true way. So I've lowered our tolerance a bit. Is that actually taken into account yet? 3 to 4. I don't know. But anyway, with that, we now have 1.5% more conversion strength, which is actually not bad. We now have really good tolerance and pretty good conversion strength. So we should have very few problems with religious rebels in this game. Which is relatively... that's a situation that I feel is relatively unique to England. Just how good you can make both your tolerance and conversion abilities. Oh yes, my diplomat is back. Let's send him down to Mali. You know what would be good with diplomats? Like you can do with traders. If I go to the trade map mode, if I go... That's a bad example. If I go here, I wanted to put what's he called? A merchant in Lubeck as opposed to down here in Champagne. Then all I have to do is I click on Lubeck, I go transfer trade power, and I move the guy from Champagne to Lubeck. Why can I not do that with my merchants? Not my diplomats. That'd be a really nice quality of life change. Rather than having to bring them back and then send them somewhere else. Why can't I just send them straight there and they move from... Even if it still takes the same amount of time, why can't they just move straight from wherever they are to the new place I want to send them? Anyway, offensive ideas. And we're not going to war anytime soon. Let's just start taking them. There we go, that's one more. Oh yeah, also, we have -10 national unrest currently. Just so you all know. Alright, we have the lowest tolerance we have is 0.9, and we have pretty much -10 national unrest. We are not going to have any problems with rebels. And you guys are done for now, so I'm going to send you up to Lubeck. We have lots of... We can't colonize further than we've explored right now. So we don't need them exploring for a while. We can bring them back. How is my control here looking now? That's gone up quite a nice little bit. I think overall that has been a bonus to us, but I'm not entirely sure. I can't be bothered to work it out properly. Now, if we attack Mali, we do have to be careful that we don't get too many countries down here in a coalition against us. Oh, look at their pitiful tech. I can't speak today, I apologise. They have Tech 7 to our Tech 9. And I'm going to assume they don't have any military ideas. You know, because assumptions never hurt anybody. We're also going to speed up our colonies and take some money. And I don't want to do anything with the clergy. Burgundy is attacking the Palatinate. That sounds like a great idea, Burgundy. You go for it. Aha! Claim on... And recruitment time down. Excellent. We have loads of money right now. How are our force limits looking? We still need more light ships. Definitely the thing we need. And then we need to get rid of some of our manpower because we have too much of it. I don't think we need any more cannons or cavalry, so just going to go for 24 infantry. And I'm just going to do that quickly by doing this. 24, save, template, and we'll just get them to go to London. And I'm going to speed up time a bit. And where do we want to claim? I'm thinking Gabu. The best provinces for us in Africa would be the coastal provinces so that we can later on divert trade. So let's go claim that. Aha, here we go. Good people of England, on this day, I say, with our newfound tolerance of other faiths and our understanding of how to be friends with lots of people. On this day, we form a new nation. A nation that will represent freedom and equality for all. We will call it will be a union of the English, the Irish, and the Scottish. And we will call it Britain. There we go. Great Britain has been formed. I apologise for the poor speech, that was off the cuff. If you couldn't tell. Okay, so we're now over force limit, and we need more ships again. There we go. Ships sorted out. And where are Scotland's armies? Because we'll just delete a couple of... In fact, no. Where are some men being built? There must still be a couple around, surely? Or are they just all being built in like one area? That happens sometimes. I'll just delete some of these. Scotland, give me 2,000 of your men. Bye. And you will be the Scotland Highlanders. Do it again. There we go. Our second named army. Although our first named army... Oh no, I'm looking at navies. First named army is down here. The first French Legion. The second French Legion, what's that? It's a myth. Never existed. Honest. And we can build that. Oh yeah, we also stated this, so we will want some buildings here in these two rich provinces. We also now have a dip slot free, so I want to go to these guys and offer them an alliance. Now they're going to send me a royal marriage offer, I would assume. Yep. And we will proclaim a guarantee of them. I don't feel like you should be able to do that to your allies, but I should already be helping them if they get attacked, so I shouldn't need to guarantee them. Ooh, what's this? 5 prestige. Well, considering we're currently building a spy network, I guess we'll go for that one. 5 prestige would be nice. We don't have great prestige right now. We haven't been. It's been too long since we've been at war. We need to go to war again. And offer military access. Is there anything else I can do about throwing money at them? Don't think so. So I'll just throw money at them. That's not a lot. There we go. And with that, on the 26th of July, East Frisia will become our new vassal to replace Scotland. Now, they're just going to stick around for the 10 years until I can annex them. Alliance breaking. Oh no! My new vassal is breaking their alliance with me. Whatever shall I do? Ooh, is this war over? Does anyone want to be my pet? I mean, I'll protect you always. I'm thinking Fulo does. And I also want to claim here. Might as well leave my spy there for a minute while I get a claim on the last province. And Joloff, I heard you were looking for someone to give you advanced technologies of Western Europe. Here you go. And in return, all that I ask of you is... In fact, let's get the right one first. In return, Joloff, I ask of you this and that. Don't worry, it's only 2/3 of your territory. Apparently I can't core it yet, there we go. And the Ottomans have rivaled us. Apparently they didn't like us doing that. Now we want to go to Fulo, our loyal protectorate, and take that. And we need to core it before we can take anything else. Aha! The western coast of Africa is mine. Oh, apparently Mali aren't too advanced again now. So I'm just close all of these. Number of protectorates, opinion. So if I improve relations with them some more, I might be able to. Oh, it's iffy, but I may be able to make Mali my protectorate as well, so we can take some territory off of them. God, it's gonna take forever, isn't it? Should probably be converting this stuff down here. I wonder... Oh, wow. Everyone's so unhappy. I'm pretty sure when you seize territory like that, you get the same unrest as you would as if you conquered it. So what that's telling me is if I conquer Sunni land, it only gives me 2.4 unrest currently, which is amazing. Now, if the coalition can just fall apart, that'd be great, thanks. Ooh, 2 mercantilism, yes please. Although I have a feeling this doesn't work. Okay, I'm on 35 right now. I swear when I tried using this before, it didn't work. Just bribe someone. And how much is that? 28. Throw 16 military power at someone. Austria's the emperor. Well done, Austria. And our king is a naive enthusiast. Well done, him. Austria, you fell out with Castile yet? Nope. Maybe they will when they become Spain. Which actually, what tech are they on? They're tech 9. When they turn tech 10, they should form Spain. We can always get another claim on Mali. Slowly turning everything reformed. How are we looking? Extremely tolerant. That's how we're looking. Okay, Havana. Then we want... I think we want Jamaica. That should be part of the British Empire. Oh, 2 off. Until I feel like I can call myself an empire. I know Britain itself won't technically be an empire, but as I said, it's Greater Britain that is the true empire. Because all people will one day be able to call themselves British. Don't expect a world conquest of me. Ah, there goes the coalition. Excellent. Which means I'll be able to attack Castile soon. Also, anywhere that needs one of these. Don't think so. Oh, yes. Lothian needs one. And then we want... Got those ones. Should let time pass while I'm doing this. There we go. Castile left the coalition. Okay, let's have a look at production. Where is good production bases? There's a 0.16 there. But I should get anything that's over 0.10. Also with production, a lot of that feeds back into your trade, so you're actually getting more from it than it appears. And... is 0.11 the highest? Let's assume it is so I don't have to look through it all again. France has embraced colonialism. Now France, go and colonize. Go! Except they're not going to because they're a subject and subjects don't do it. Unless they already have it as an idea group. Brittany's almost gone. Who should we have next? Do you want to be my vassal? No. I need to get I'd like a little bit of territory over in Italy, so I can try and vassalize some of these small Italian states. Ooh, one thing I also meant to do at the start, which I completely forgot about, is go to here, go to myself, and tell France, all of this territory is rightful British clay. And France, you are part of Greater Britain. So that's why we're called Great Britain, because we incorporate all other countries as part of us. One day, all of these countries will realise it themselves that they are part of Britain. I should also probably upgrade my fleet. I'm going to save up some money so I can upgrade my fleets. How is my stealing from Lubeck coming? Could be worse. And why are you not repairing? Go and repair. I'm pretty sure I'm getting more from that than I was getting transferring from here. How long's it? Oh, I've lost my plus 10% to heretic conversion, so what we're just going to start converting anything that gives us negative religious unity now. I'm trying to think if there's any other bonus I can get which increases my tolerance of heathens, because that'd be excellent. If we get that just a little bit higher, so we can just invade anywhere we want and they won't care. Not that they care particularly much in heathen land right now either, but what am I looking for? I'm looking for this. Okay, we have claims all over Mali. How are they feeling about being a protectorate? They're not liking the idea. How about you just give me Gabu and we'll call it even, alright? Until 5 years' time when I come back and ask for more of your territory. Portugal, when's our truce run out? Next year, excellent. I'm going to attack you again. I mean, we're best friends. I like the Portuguese. They're part of Greater Britain. They just don't know it yet. Just need to move our armies down south. And what war score are they worth? 133. I swear that was... Oh no, I'm thinking of my other game. I've been fighting Portugal in my personal game at the moment as well. And I think I've just got them down to 87 war score. I was just remembering that. Can all those men actually stay in this province? I think so, yes. Excellent. So we're going to need 2 more wars to get rid of Portugal. And then we'll continue beating up Castile. I need... In fact, the next... Portugal have no allies and they themselves are weak. So in the next war of Portugal, we should stomp them, essentially. It should be very easy for us to win. What's my... Okay, I'm going to save up and get the next mill tech. Yeah, the next war of Portugal will be very easy to win. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to call in Austria. And then I'm going to hold the war with Portugal while I attack Castile, which will stop Austria helping Spain. As it now is. Congratulations, Spain. You're not looking too good, though. You appear to be bleeding a bit on the sides. What's hurting this? Oh, the clergy are disloyal. Yeah. There you go. Have some money. We need the military power right now. Oh, we're about to get Brittany. Oh, another thing I forgot to do. It's really hard to commentate and play at the same time, alright? Don't judge me. Is add that in there. Check there isn't any more states. I could add that one. I'm not going to. And in a second we'll be able to add Brittany to us as well. There we go. Excellent. And that's a state. What's our force limit? Oh, perfect. However, we need more light ships. And natives want to live in Jamaica. When will we be done? 3 years. Well, it'll probably take us 3 years to siege up Portugal, so. Ooh. It's very unlikely, but if I were to get Denmark in a PU, that'd be amazing. Or Bohemia even, because they're pretty big. And because Brittany just went, we actually have a Diplo slot free currently. They don't want to be our friend, though. Let's see if we can change that. Ooh, did my cores down here finish? You cored? Yes, you're cored. So what I want to do is go to Fulo. Fulo, old buddy, old friend. Give me more of your territory. And then we can call that. Bohemia, you realize that we should be best friends, right? No, they don't like me. Oh, darn it. I've missed one of my colonists finishing. And he's going to go here. Reason I'm putting him here, other than the fact it's a 10 development province and that's the best you're pretty much going to get when you're colonizing most of the time, is that your colonial nation, when this colony is done, that will form a colonial nation. And colonial nations will only colonize land that they have a land border with, and straits count. So my Caribbean colonial nation, I believe it's the British West Indies, may rename it, will colonize these islands because there's a land connection there, and these ones because there's a land connection there. But they won't colonize like this because there isn't a land connection. So I'm going to put a colony here, and so they'll colonize into Colombia as well. Rather than just stopping once they've gotten all the islands, they'll actually continue colonizing onto the main continent. I hope that made sense. It made sense in my head, but that doesn't mean anything as far as anyone else is concerned. Do we need more manpower? No. Can you guys come down here yet? Yes. Oh yeah, I also got their ships. Let's bring them over here. What about Scotland's ships? Where are they? They're probably these ones. Oh no, those will be... Okay, let's bring you here. Then... Okay, we've got you. Where are you? You're down here. Join them. You guys, those will be the Scottish ships. Move down here. And then we have 2 transports down here. And 1 more light ship. Come here. We're nearly capped on admin again. Joy of joys. What can be stated next? I'm thinking this province, because we're going to take these, and when we have all of them, that'll be a decent state. Let's state that. Bohemia, how are you feeling about that marriage? You're not really feeling it. But I would like to PU you. Okay. Let's upgrade those. And you guys, how much do I need? 800, that's gone up. 42 ships. Okay, so nearly all of my ships there are out of date. I don't want religious rebels. And my explorer has died. Poor him. Now, you guys, detach obsolete ships, come over here. Which is most of you. That's going to cost all my money, if not more. How much are you going to cost to upgrade? Oh, it detached the wrong way round to where I wanted it to. Okay, these are my obsolete ships. Come over here. You go back to protecting trade in Lubeck. and you guys need upgrading. So despite having not been at war, we've managed to expand a bit this episode through our protectorates and threatening war on Mali. We've also integrated Scotland and Brittany. And most important, we are now Great Britain and an unofficial empire. Hopefully soon. Where is the upgrade thing? What we actually... I need to go here. 850. So we need a few more wars before we can officially be called an empire. But hopefully that should happen soon. The truce with Portugal is up. And so what I'm going to do is be annoyed because Austria won't join. To finish off this episode... I was going to declare war on Portugal. I kind of want to make more claims on them. We have time. No, we don't. I'm going to finish off this episode by declaring war on Portugal. After waiting a tick to make sure my men don't get instantly stack wiped. There. And now look at this screen and feel slightly bad for Portugal. I've been James Rose, this has been EU4 Better Than France, and I hope to see you all next time. Have a good day, goodbye.